You are in a very, very cool, chilled out mood. You are enjoying everything. You have started the day in a very, very good note, okay? Listen to me very carefully. Suddenly something happens or somebody tells something and something shifts inside you. You get frustrated or irritated. In just fraction of seconds, people get to see a very, very different avatar of yours. You react and you move away. Has it ever happened? This happens with everyone, every individual in this earth. So don't tell me that it has never happened with you or you don't get irritated at all unless you are an alien, right? So you are not. These are known as triggers, which triggers us. And for that moment, you react, you move on, but you don't deal with it. You don't sit with yourself and correct it that what is happening? Why is it taking over me? Why am I not in control of myself? Why do I just react by listening to that particular word or particular situation, particular song or whatsoever maybe? Why I do I react in such a way? And what happens, people get to realize what are your weak points, pain points, triggers, and if they have anything against you, any grudge, whatsoever it is, they keep on doing this against you just to feel good, just to make fun of you, just to gratify themselves. They take advantage of you. And you think that I handled it properly. But no, I'm so sorry, but you don't. You haven't. You have just avoided that moment for a few seconds, for a few minutes. But you have never dealt with the situation, dealt with that particular trigger, with that particular blockage. And this happens when there are certain blockages, there are some fears, there are some beliefs in yourself which stops you to deal with it. You just ignore it or avoid it and move on. That is total avoidance. You don't face it, confront it in front of you, yourself, in mirror, or some way or the other with some way or the other modalities which you know. Just like if I talk about myself, there were two triggers, actually a couple of triggers, but then I would like to mention two, one professional and one personal, so to speak. So if I say about professional, there are people who say, okay, I'll try. Now, this is something which really triggers me. Now, you will say, what is wrong with the word try? There is nothing wrong with the word try, but the way you say it. That is the problem. If you are using the word try, then literally try it. Do not use this word as a substitute of saying no and never ever turning back or never ever come to that moment to face that. This is just that you are using that word to escape that particular situation. And if you do that, mind you, you will never be able to win that situation. You will always pet that fear inside of escaping from situations. And second trigger, which is very much kind of personal, in the personal space, it happens that I know better, I know you better than how much you know yourself. I mean, come on. Who are you to know me or to get to know me more than what I know about myself? How can you say that? This is something which really, really used to trigger me that I haven't given anybody any authority to know me more than me. But now I have got hold of it. I have worked on it. I have mastered it, if I can say. So there are people, in fact, all of you are listening to me right now have some of the other triggers. Some have worked upon it, some are work in progress, and some have never ever dealt with it. They're listening it for the first time. That, oh, we need to deal with it also so that you can master it yourself. So if there are people who have already done it, who are in the process, very good. Please comment in this link as to what were your triggers and how you are working on it. So that will be an inspiration for many people who are listening to this. And if there are people who are yet to do it, I have a program, have something for you which will change the way you look at yourself. And that is the inner shift experience. So if you want to know about it, just type shift and I will be sending you the details of it. And let's talk on the other side, right? Thank you so much and waiting for your comments.